heart of winter's embrace, shadows linger and memories trace their delicate paths through the cold. The holidays arrive, adorned with bright lights and joyous celebrations. Yet beneath the surface lies a quiet sorrow. Once a time filled with joy and cheer, this season has transformed into a canvas painted with silent fear for those who have lost loved ones, leaving aching hearts to grapple with their grief. Despite this stillness, we strive to find our way, nurturing whispered hopes for brighter days ahead. Each tear we shed becomes a building block of strength, and within the warmth of connection with others, our spirits begin to heal. Though the distance may separate us, we gather in spirit through the sharing of stories, reminding us that we are never truly alone in our struggles. Together, we rise and grow, drawing strength from the bonds we share. This season, we take the time to honor the paths we have tread, remembering the love we've lost and the words that often remain unspoken. In the heart of winter's embrace, we stand tall, with open hearts ready to weather it all together. Welcome to the Underestimated Strength Podcast. As we enter this holiday season, it's important to acknowledge that not everyone feels joyful. Now let's join Dr. Erica Seaborn in this heartfelt episode as she shares some of her personal journey through the challenges of the season and how we can support one another and embrace our true feelings together.
Hello and welcome to Underestimated Strength. I'm Dr. Erica Seaborn, and today we're diving into a topic that many of us face, but often feel like we can't talk about: the challenges of the holiday season. For some, this time of year is filled with joy and celebration. But for many others, it can be a painful period and a period of deep reflection, loneliness, and even grief. And today, I want to explore these feelings and share my own experiences and also discuss ways we can support each other and ourselves during this complex time. So grab a warm drink, get comfortable, and let's talk about it. I want to start by sharing a bit of my own journey. As we approach the holiday season, I find myself reflecting on the challenges I faced over the years, especially over the past year. And as we approach this holiday season, I find myself reflecting on the challenges I faced over the years. Like many people, this time can bring a mix of emotions, particularly when I think back to how things have transpired and evolved in my life. Last year, I was navigating a significant transition after being hospitalized for a life-threatening health issue where I nearly died. And by the grace of God, I'm still here. Then a few weeks later, after I was released from the hospital, I endured harassment and bullying, a very toxic situation that lasted for weeks and months after that. And it was a time filled with uncertainty and stress, and I felt like the holiday season magnified those feelings. And I experienced a range of emotions from depression, sadness, and anxiety to moments of reflection and growth. And because of my faith in God, the emotions that attempted to overwhelm me didn't. They didn't overwhelm me. Because of His grace and joy that strengthened me, and everything about Him strengthened me. My focus was on my relationship and faith in God and Jesus Christ, and that's what really got me through. And it helped me to endure everything about those demonic spiritual attacks. And while I can't share all the specifics due to confidentiality, I want to emphasize how important it is to acknowledge our feelings during this time and other times like these. I learned that it is okay to not have everything figured out, and that it's normal to feel overwhelmed, especially during a season that's often portrayed as joyful and festive. And also, every year is kind of challenging because I'm single, and even though I've been seeing someone over the years, it's also can be a lonely time because I don't have children. I've had people say things to me like, you would have a good time if you had children, and why aren't you spending time if you're your boyfriend or whatever? And this time of year, many people can be insensitive, very insensitive. And over the years, since I've experienced this a lot, it helped me to develop a grace of getting through this period. And I also want to share that I can help you get through this because I can relate. I can also relate to grief. I lost some family members and friends who passed away that I used to share this time of the year with, and it can be very difficult. And the challenges I faced confirmed and strengthened my faith in God and Him being forever present in my life. And it's also made me realize the importance of self-care and seeking support even when it feels difficult. It's a reminder that our struggles are valid and we don't have to go through this time alone. And this year, as I think about the holidays, I try to focus on the things I can control, like creating small moments of joy and connection, even if they look different from what I might have envisioned. And those experiences that I endured remind me that the holidays can bring up a lot of emotions, a lot. And it's crucial to acknowledge that it's okay to not feel festive. It's okay. And if you're feeling this way, know that you're not alone. You're not. Many people feel pressured to put on a brave face during the holidays, but it's essential to recognize that it's okay to express what you're feeling, whether it's sadness, loneliness, or even anger. Acknowledging these emotions is the first step toward healing. And I encourage you to take a moment to sit with those feelings, reflect on them, pray about it, and allow yourself to process what you're experiencing. Don't try to hide it. Don't try to deny it. Face it head on. That's the only way you can deal with anything and strengthen yourself. And resilience is developed through that. And your faith is also strengthened and developed through that. Now let's talk about how we can be more sensitive and supportive during this time. Not only to ourselves, but to everyone around us. And here are a few suggestions. First, check in. If you know someone who might be struggling, reach out with a simple message, or even call if you can, if you have their number. It means a lot. Secondly, practice understanding. If someone declines an invitation or seems distant, remember they may be dealing with their own challenges. Compassion goes a long way. Thirdly, offer support. Whether it's offering to listen, sharing a meal, or just spending time together, small gestures can make a big difference. I encourage you, let's commit to being more aware, sensitive, and compassionate during this season. To sum up our episode, I want to encourage you to find small moments of joy this holiday season, even if they look different from what you might expect. And even if it's not what someone else is doing, your individuality is an expression of your underestimated strength. Consider engaging in activities that bring you peace and happiness. And I'd like to offer a few self-care practices to consider. Journaling your thoughts and feelings can be a great way to process your emotions. I often journal, and it helps a lot. You can also try taking a walk in nature to connect with the beauty around you, to experience God's gloriousness in creation. You can also try setting aside time for activities that bring you joy, whether it's reading, crafting, or cooking, or writing, or anything that brings you joy. It doesn't have to please someone else. Don't try. The key is to focus on what brings you joy, not what impresses someone else. And remember, it's okay to take time for yourself. I had to remind myself about that too. And you deserve to find moments of happiness during this season in your own way. You don't have to do it like everyone else does it. And I think that's the problem of society today. Too many people compare what they do with what someone else does, or they compare how someone does something with what they do. That's not right. Your underestimated strength is found in being you and true to you and what you enjoy and what you're gifted to do. I want to thank you for joining me on this heartfelt discussion, and it doesn't end here. We're going to continue these discussions. And if you like a specific topic to be discussed, you can send me a message, and perhaps you may even be a guest on the show. If you or someone you know is struggling this holiday season, know that it's okay to reach out for help. And please share this episode with anyone who you might know might benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. Until the next time, take care of yourself. Focus on your underestimated strength. And help build up others while you're building up yourself. Have a happy Thanksgiving and also a wonderful weekend. And until the next time we meet, I look forward to discussing how we can develop and evolve in our underestimated strength, not only for ourselves, but for the building up of others. God bless you, and thank you for tuning in.